Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Else. How's everyone doing? Happy Sunday as I record this. It's May 18th in beautiful Texas. I hope everyone is doing very well. This is the first of my last two videos that I am going to play Skyrim, at least for right now. So the video starts. I kind of stretch my legs with taking care of this Ember Shard guard. Ember Shard? Am I saying that right? I've completely forgot the name of the map. The name of this map.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
Ember Shard? Yeah, we're gonna go with that. So I stretch my legs, take him out, and as I mentioned in the last video, the Dark Brotherhood questline is the main questline inside the Brotherhood questline is over. So I'm moving on from that. This video and the next will concentrate on regaining the Golden Claw, capturing the Dragonstone, so that we can activate dragons. Yes, the next video is an epic dragon fight with the first dragon. Excuse me, sipping on some water here. But yeah, I've enjoyed this playthrough. I hope you guys have I hope you have as well. Watching our solo orc go from when I started uploading videos, he was level 9 and now he's a whopping level 13. He's got a warhammer in his possession. He has a staff of Storm Atronach in his possession. I think he's come a fair way as he navigates the tricky waters of Skyrim. Excuse me. I'm trying to think if anything interesting comes to mind. I'm going to try and say it because no one stays past 7 minutes, understandably. I totally get it. Much love. Whether you stay 1 minute or 7. Life gets in the way, right? It's hard to sit through a 7-minute video, or in this case, more like 25 minutes worth of Skyrim video footage. My mom had a good point. She thought my long-form videos were kind of like podcasts, and she has a good point because a podcast, right, you kind of sit back and relax and listen, and that's really what a 25-minute video is, isn't it? It's like listening to a podcast, a very different feeling from a short or a reel. You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. I'm sorry, but I've got two-handed buffs, and I have Mr. Storm on my side. Most of you do not stand a chance, even on master difficulty setting. See? Currently 3 fortified two-handed buffs. Excuse me. Don't even try it, Bandit. Bandit Outlaw, you're no match against Darth Maul. That's one of life's bigger questions, isn't it? To go Jedi or to go Sith? The word Sith is more fun to say, isn't it? But at the end of the day, the Jedi they're an honorable bunch. Perhaps they have the slight edge, but the Sith have better fashion sense, don't they? The cool black wardrobe. Yeah, as I started to gear up to hit record and do some gameplay, I'm like, nope. Dark Brotherhood questline, it had a good run, but it's over. Let's attack the Bleak Falls Barrow and get the Golden Claw and get the Dragonstone. We are on a mission, guys. I do lean on Mr. Storm, probably more than I should, since I feel like I'm a fairly self-reliant two-handed orc, but some of these enemies are pretty tough. They're pretty tough hombres. So I unabashedly disperse Mr. Storm without much hesitation. He takes out lowly bandits pretty quickly. Now, outlaws, they're a little tougher. They take a little extra juice. Ooh, she went flying. Nice. All right, let's go, Mr. Storm. Let's take care of business. Hope everyone is having a good Sunday. May 18th, as I said, as I record this. I've got to work tonight, so trying to get some of my YouTube hobby in before I have to gear up for the real world. No, we're not sneaking. As far as I'm concerned, my orc does not sneak. We go full on, head to head. If we live, great. If we die, we die. I can't imagine an orc sneaking, right? Ooh, spooky. Bleak Falls Barrow. Let's see, it's May 18th. On Friday, I uploaded a video of some footage of the upcoming Superman movie, and I got a comment, and the guy was just ripping the movie. He was thinking, oh, it's gonna flop, the acting looks horrible, they didn't do crypto in the right way, and I mean, I respect his opinion, but I was like, yikes, you got all that from a 30-second trailer? I did say in my comments that I do think James Gunn is an acquired taste, particularly his humor. I know it seems like everyone loves the Guardians of the Galaxy's movies. I don't love them. I think they were okay. I hope there's not a lot of Guardian Galaxy humor in Superman. You know, maybe a little humor, but I do not need that much humor in a Superman movie. But we will see. That's the fun of going to see a movie, right? You never know. Here I was like, well, am I on master difficulty? Because I feel like I took him out pretty readily. But this is a fun time of the year for big tent movies, right? Summertime. What else we have coming out? Superman and Jurassic Park are in July. I think Jurassic Park is a Scarlett Johansson soft reboot. But before that, let's see, Mission Impossible. Me and my dad are seeing that this Thursday. There's a John Wick prequel coming out. That looks good, The Ballerina. Yeah, there's some fun movies. I guess the next big one I'm waiting on is also in July, late July, Fantastic Four, The First Steps. That's definitely I want to say the final Marvel movie of the year. I misspoke a couple of times in some of my videos where I was saying there's only 2 Marvel movies this year. You got to go see them. And I had completely forgot there's actually 3. I had completely forgot about the Red Hulk. What was it called? Captain America something. Red Hulk. I had saw that in February with my dad and completely forgot that was the first Marvel movie of the year. Red Hulk is good, but is he Darth Vader? I don't know. Forgive me, that was a pretty cheesy segue, but I was sitting here thinking, gosh, who doesn't want to see Darth Vader in action? So there you go, additional footage of Vader taking care of business in, I believe that's a clip from the Obi-Wan Kenobi show on Disney+. So there you go. Yes, the Red Hulk is cool, but is he Vader cool? I don't know. That would be a tough argument to make. I'm sure he's stronger than Vader. I know. The ongoing struggles of being over-encumbered. Definitely a consistent theme in this game, and maybe a lot of games. Alright, well, I'm at 10 minutes. I'm fairly certain no one is watching. I think it was the last video I mentioned that, according to YouTube, a number of you stay around for 10 seconds. Now, that may be related more towards my shorts than these long-form videos. But none of you stay longer than 7 minutes, so I am literally talking to myself right now, with the exception of my wonderful mom, and perhaps my wonderful dad might be watching 10 minutes in to this video. Shout out to my two amazing parents. But that's okay. I'm having fun watching Skyrim. And hey, I'll put timestamps in, like I've said in past videos, so if some of you guys are so inclined, feel free to jump ahead to the 16-minute mark, or maybe even the 25-minute mark. I know, Uric, you want that particular two-handed buff, but you gotta be level 60, buddy. Here I was thinking, let me try to take on this spider without Storm's help. I kinda started, but then I'm like, nope, this is a bad idea. Warning, spoilers. Don't have a lot in the way of food supply, do I? Don't have any more vegetable soup or venison soup. Something along those lines to give me a buff to my stamina and or health. Look at this giant, ugly thing. Thankfully, paralysis works. But look, it was eating away at my health, and I was getting a little nervous. I was like, oh boy, maybe this is a bad idea. I'm like, yeah, let's abandon. So I was brave for a whole, what? I was brave for a whole 7 seconds. So I cast out Storm, but I guess he's scared too. He relocates. He falls back. I apologize. A lot of this video is me stumbling in the menu, but that's also a Skyrim theme, so. Yeah, I'm like, come on, Storm. Don't be a wuss. Get in there. There we go. Okay, now he's taking him on. Yikes at that nasty thing. Nice. Got you, brother. Nice job, Storm. Ooh, frostbite venom. Tasty.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Poor guy. He never had a chance. Arvel the Swift. Yes, the golden claw is in my possession. Now, can we survive the rest of the map? And also get the Dragonstone in our inventory? You'll have to wait and see. Or skip ahead if you like. Yeah, more fumbling in the menu. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is a good room for Stormy. There's plenty of room for him to stretch out, spread his legs. Not that he has legs, but look at him melee that guy. That was awesome. Nice job, Storm. Yeah, these guys don't stand a chance. Not regular Draugrs, anyway. Restless Draugr. She was playing possum, wasn't she? Nice. I'm taking down one Restless Draugrs pretty handedly. He took a little more for some reason. Oh, nice. Kill shot. Come on, Alice, get your things together. You can do this. I'm glad I turned those chains off, because in a second I get scared and I retreat. Tactical displacement, as Major Slack calls it. Come on, Draugr, one-on-one, baby. Ooh. Doesn't quite do what I wanted it to, but as soon as I activate him, it does soften him up a little bit. I was worried the fire was going to go out, but yeah. See, it softens him up enough. Of course, he's just a Draugr, so don't take much. Now here's a Draugr mage, so I got a little scared. There's 3 of them, so I got scared. I was like, oh, let's tactically displace. In his tight quarters, so Storm is not super helpful here, but I mean, he serves as enough. He does serve as a distraction, if anything. It's okay, man. Storm really does like more open-ended areas. But yeah, he managed to. Yeah, combat on the stairwell. He made it work. Nice job, Mr. Storm. Stop looting. You're going to over-encumber yourself. You don't have any room for any of this. See? Told you. Alright, making progress. We're working our way through the map. I forgot Storm was still in play. He helped me out here. Nice. Another epic kill scene. In third party perspective. Nice. Third party. Yeah, well, third person perspective. I was thinking there, I am going to need a bow for when I take on our first dragon, but we'll get one eventually. We're getting closer. We're into the depths of the barrow. Who doesn't like glowing mushroom? Sure, mushroom's one thing, but glowing mushroom? That's the bomb. I thought typically there was a troll here, but maybe I'm not high enough level for a troll, so I get a restless Draugr, which, I mean, they're nothing to sneeze at. They can be tough too, but lost your footing there, buddy. Ouch. No mercy. No mercy for restless Draugrs. There's always time to open chests and forage for flowers in Skyrim, right? Score. There we go. Of course it over-encumbers me, but I thought, yes, that's the bow we'll use for the first dragon. Yeah, I have not used, I don't believe I have used the pickaxe once in this playthrough, so sorry, buddy, you must be dropped. And then this is kind of silly, I go the wrong way. I go back the wrong way, I believe. And then it finally hit me. I was like, wait a minute. Am I walking backwards? Yep, I am walking backwards. Let's pretend that didn't happen, guys. That was embarrassing. Yeah, I can't decide what I want to play next. I've been leaning towards purchasing Oblivion Remastered, but I also want to play Cyberpunk 2077. I also kind of want to play a little Starfield. I'm leaning towards Cyberpunk 2077, but I do not have that in my possession. I do not have that in my catalog. Well, we'd have to dish out some cheddar cheese for that one. Well, also for Oblivion. I don't have that either. Starfield is sitting in my library, but I don't know. A part of me wants to play a little Starfield, but then a part of me doesn't. Maybe like some of you. I'm sure like some of you, I played it from September 23 to January of 24. I pretty much played it every day. Played it every day for about 4 months until I got burned out. And have really not touched it really since around February or March of 24. Look at his eyes glowing. This guy ain't playing around, is he? He's tough, man. Nice! Tough, but not tough enough for my Dwarven Warhammer. My enchanted Dwarven Warhammer. Yes, let's level up. I don't know if I have anything right now that I want to invest in. Nope, I don't think so. Not right now. Keep moving, Else. Keep moving. Nope. Not available. Come on, keep moving. Let's push through. Let's push through the final segment of this video. About 8 minutes left. We have to take on the boss Draugr and acquire the Dragonstone. We are so close. Now focus. I probably should have favored Firebolt. Well, actually, I do have it favored. Why toggle on and off favorites when it's just more fun to and waste time by opening up the main menu? I would love to export this into 4K and then move it over to YouTube, but sometimes the mid-range computer I have is just too much for it. Especially if I have a voiceover inserted in the gameplay, some video effects here and there, like a Darth Vader overlay. It gets a little challenging for the computer to export all of that into 4K. So it'll probably be 1080p, but hey, 1080 is high def, right? I think the trick here is just to hit each ring twice. Yes. Bear, I guess, what? Moth and then owl? We are in. We're so close. I can feel the Dragonstone in my hands. Yes. Come on, Orc, focus. Make Tolkien proud. Show your Orc colors against this boss Draugr. Dovahkiin. Dovahkiin. I always like that noise where he gets out. It's like clicks and clacks his way out of the coffin. I don't know why he is focused on me and not Mr. Storm, but for some reason he is. Draugr, White Lord. Draugr White. He's tough. He's got some. Yeah, he's got some shouts at his disposal. He eventually does disarm me, and I'm a little bit out of sorts for a minute. Right there. You have been disarmed. You little bugger. But I managed to pick up my beautiful enchanted warhammer and get back to business. There you go. Don't worry about favoring it right now. But I think I still do. Yeah, don't worry about that right now. But yeah, I can't help myself. Oh, kill scene on the boss, Draugr. Yes! Come on, guys. That was worth the price of admission, right? And by the way, I don't think there is any admission price to get into YouTube, right? If you have an ad blocker, I suppose, or if you're paying for YouTube Premium, or if you just like watching ads. I've had plenty of moments where I've watched YouTube without premium. Right now I have a premium account that's tied into my Verizon mobile bill, but I've watched YouTube many a time with ads running every couple of minutes from my favorite YouTubers. Nice, that was a good find. Of course it over encumbers me. Yeah, the Meridian's what is it? Meridian's enchanted orb is often in this chest here.
A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy.
Yeah, I think that might be something I can use later on. Probably off camera. Yes, can we move now? We can, let's go. Well guys, this video is wrapped. Oh, I thought she was through talking. Gosh. Will make you the instrument of my cleansing light. I've done that quest a couple of times. There's some pretty well, I wasn't going to use the word interesting anymore in my commentaries, but there's some interesting villains, bad guys that you fight in that playthrough. Well, guys, this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed your daily dose of Skyrim, or semi-daily dose of Skyrim. Take care.